Have you spent hours before trying to find an answer to something that you will never find the answer to? If you have, you're just like me. There are many things that I've done this with, and it's become a very bad habit that I think I'm starting to break. When I chose to make YouTube videos, I didn't do everything I wanted to do. I didn't know if people would be interested in me or into my videos, and that's something that honestly I probably will never have the answer to. And I think that many people can maybe relate to this, where you just don't know. And some people like me will just sit there searching for an answer they will never get. And sometimes you can never find that right answer. It really depends on where you're looking at. For me, I never seem to look in the right area, and sometimes I catch myself just wondering, why have I spent so much time looking into this? I think that it comes with some sort of perfectionism, where I like to make everything that I do perfect in a way. If I don't do it a certain way, then I don't like it. And sometimes in life you have to just understand that life isn't perfect and not everything will fall into place. So sometimes things will be messy, or sometimes things won't make sense in the moment, but eventually you'll find the right answer. That's kind of what I wanted to say, is that the right answer will fall into place whether or not you find it or it finds you. I think that over time I've started to understand that maybe everything doesn't need to be answered. Maybe I don't need to question almost everything. There are things that should be questioned, but it's not like a game, like a decision in a video game, or a decision whether or not to do something. I do everything to a certain, like I put my best foot forward. So what I've started to realize is that even when doing that, I will never find the correct answer, because there is no right answer. I mean, every answer can be right depending on what you want to do and what your goals are. For me, I think just taking the breeze of life and just kind of letting things fall into place is something that I need to do more often. Sometimes I'll catch myself looking for the right answers when I could just make a decision. And I know that this is probably not an issue that many people have, but if you are one of the people that struggles with indecision or feeling like you chose the right thing, just know that whether or not you did choose the right thing, you will learn something from it. And that's something that I really have been thinking about lately, because everything is subjective. So whether or not you choose the best character build in a video game, or you decide to do something and you find that you like it, but somebody else doesn't, it doesn't matter. You liked it. And this is kind of like something I want myself to remember, because I think that it's a valuable piece of work, and I will probably come back to this so I can remember this. And I almost like to use YouTube as little reminders to myself and how I was feeling at the time I was recording it. So maybe I can come back to that mindset I was in and set me into the path that I want to be on. And I know this is rather philosophical and maybe well known, but if you didn't know and I didn't know, maybe that's just a sign that you never know the right answer. Now, I want to say thank you all so much again for the support of all of my videos, and more will be coming. I've been struggling to balance work and making videos, because I picked up a lot of hours towards the end of last month and this month, because 4th of July, which I have to work and I'm recording on. I want to work on more videos. I'm gonna give myself more time to come up with more creative ideas, because I like to talk about things that affect me and maybe have an impact on me that other people may not have the answers to as well. One thing I will say is that I know that all of my videos are pretty different. I'm kind of just testing what I want to make, like I said in my first video, and I know maybe it's not what you guys expected with gaming and whatnot, but if you guys want to see more gaming videos, that is something I'm completely up to as well. I just don't know what to make, because I'm not sure what people would think of like the videos, and I don't even really know what to make the videos about. So as I try to come to an answer, or at least just do what I'm doing right now, which is in the moment and not really thinking about it too hard, because sometimes, like I said, I overthink, and hopefully this sets a little bit of motion for me to continue what I'm doing. And I'm sure that many people, maybe this isn't what they expected, like I said, and I'm completely open to making more content. Like, might start video games and everything related to it. So, if that's what people are interested in, I will try to make another video. I'm kind of just like hoping I can figure out what I want, which, I'm I'm a difficult person, to be honest. Sometimes I don't even know what I want. But like I said, just let me know. Thank you all again so much for all the support on every single one of my videos. You all are amazing, and I appreciate every one of your comments. I read every comment, and I make sure that I try to respond to everybody because you guys are awesome. I know that there's a few of you that have stuck around for a long time, where shout out to a few people that just comment on every one of my videos. You guys are awesome. I really hope that this is something that you guys might maybe enjoy, because I really do enjoy talking about things like this. I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all again so much. I really appreciate all the support, and I'll see you all in the next video.